Perfect, Rob. That's great.
Just right of the black one, isn't it?
Just right to the black, but I mean that's a dead elephant. Yeah. That's absolutely fine.
Rob and his charming wife Teresa joined me for an early season elephant bull hunt.
And it follows, the south follows these hills right to the far hill down there, and that is where we're starting to get into the Dande north. And if we pan right around here, we probably extend on the southern boundary from here to just before the mountain range on the back, and that's where Rob's mates are hunting with Alan Shearing. It's about 400,000 acres in total, so a lot of land.
Early season is wonderful hunting, but it does have its challenges as most of the rivers have still got water in them and getting stuck is par of the course. During the course of the hunt, we tracked up a number of bulls under very, very difficult circumstances. The thick bush means visibility is very limited, and one often has to have your wits about you.
Come on, back. Hey, come on. Yup, come on. His left tusk is not too bad. His right is short. We may have to shout him down if he keeps coming. He's probably a 30-pounder on the left side, maybe 35. Quite nice, Rob, but I'd say 35. Certainly nothing for us the first day. But for my 35, Kuno, let's set it up. If I tell you to shoot above his head, you shoot above his head. The right side is his working tusk.
We tracked and turned down a number of decent bulls.
If you came from, what's that? I would say level with the eyes, bang on the line with the eyes. On that last crease, which is along the line of the eye, I think. He's got hardly any hair left on his tail there. Don't. Oh, yo, come on.
Really practicing. I'll do it till you say shoot.
The nice thing tracking elephants is it takes you to spots that many other people don't get to, and you get to see some wonderful sights, including sights like this young bull who got the fright of his life when he worked out who we were.
Kaguma. Ada orang mesti. Amgai tu.
Right, boss. Right, what we're doing is when we were tracking an elephant yesterday, Eddie was checking for tracks, and we had a look at some bulls, and we were coming back late afternoon, and we found where what we think is a big bull that we turned down on day 2, which is a very nice bull, crossed over Eddie's tracks at 11 o'clock yesterday. And what we're doing, because we're quite confident that it's the same one, we're going to push on these tracks from 11 o'clock yesterday. We are now 7 o'clock this morning. It's actually nearly 18 hours ahead of us. So what we're going to have to do is find where he rested yesterday afternoon, and then the next resting spot will be last night, and we probably will have another resting spot to get through before we catch up to him. And I'm going to put my money on it that he is going to go the same route that he did when we followed him 2 days ago. And if you see the white arrow, he's going to go into LEX, which is, I put in as a Pacific crossing point across a river. I'll zoom in on the GPS, make it a little clearer. He crossed over LEX, and then he came on further down to Rob's Pan here. And that's where he drank before we caught him, and this marking point is where we caught him. So if we look back in the direction that he's going, here's the arrow, it kind of makes sense that he's following the same track that he did a week ago. So it kind of fits in with the fact that we think it's that elephant.
Great.
But we've got a long walk ahead of us. So water, we've got lots of water. If you want to rest, Teresa, or anything, guys, just say so. And in the meantime, Eddie is going to go around and do this whole loop here and see whether he can cut off that tracks. And if he does, he'll give us a call, and we'll go straight through there.
Great.
Our bull tracks took us down to an incredibly beautiful pan which had a resident hippo living in it.
Oh, absolutely, now that, no. And then you let him go, and then you still in after him would be fantastic.
With a double.
Yeah, in that. And you've got a damn good chance that you'll get a charge out of him.
After several hours of incredible tracking, we finally caught up with our bulls.
Ja, dit are dead of that day. These are the bulls we followed that day, Rob, the broken tusk. I worry about the bloody wind. Hey, did I say to Jovas? To watch our feet. Yes, hold down. can't get a more perfect shot than that. Look at the other bull here. Stay. I was hoping he was going to stay. Look at the other one. That one's got very thin ivory. What a perfect brain shot, Rob. Look at him. Okay, let's see what he does with this buddy. That's unbelievable. Let's walk around and give them the wind a little bit. He's not so sure, he's reversing backwards. Hey, come on! Yeah, I'll give it. Yeah. That's a thick tusk, that here, Rob.
Yeah. I mean, if you pace it out from here, you can't do this.
Jeez, like. Hey?
Well, you ready?
Huh? 17 inches at the lip, eh? How long, Rob?
Exactly 10 yards.
10 yards. Rob, it's 17 inches at the lip. It's a lot thicker than we thought, eh? Huh? You look at that. That's 17 inches at the lip. Eh? 17 and a half, eh? That's about 17 and a half at the lip, the broken one. Remember I said to you it's fatter?
Yeah.
Rob, I think we'll be surprised, eh?
Buzz suggested I move forward so that this bull that was standing sideways on would swing round and give me a frontal brain shot, which we did. Took shot at about 10 yards and thankfully it went straight down. The other bulls didn't even know what had happened and hung around for quite a while until they wandered off, which was a good thing. In that this bull died quick and didn't know anything about it. Interesting to see how much damage they've done to this baobab. They've completely destroyed it. But all in all, a fantastic hunt, and I can't really describe how fantastic these trackers are. Without them, we'd get nothing at all. They're absolutely unbelievable.